In 1982, three dudes came together and decided they were going to start their own brewing company. 32 years later, they decided to start planning it. And it only took us 10 years after that to release our first batch of beer. Here at Three Dudes Brewing, we believe in three things: locally sourced ingredients, dudes, and having a good time. Joe Rogan. Yeah, we listen to his podcast. Fuck you. No woman has ever stepped foot in this brewery. You want to be the first to do so? Good luck. Why don't you try Amelia Earhart? I can't remember the last time I had a glass of water. The only brewery that will represent you in divorce court. Three Dudes Brewing. We invented being gay. Three Dudes Brewing. None of us can read. The beer your dad was drinking when he killed himself. Three hard dudes. Three Dudes Brewing. Drink our beer, or we'll kick your fucking ass. Well, I am gay and I'm a robot. And I'm from Australia.
You ready? Yeah, kick it off.
All right. Y'all ready for 9/11? Y'all ready to go to war with the wrong country? Y'all ready for another 3,000 Americans to die? Yo, shout out Jock Jams. They're the official sponsor of our podcast now. And you are listening to
the We Cool Podcast. Hey everybody, welcome to the We Cool Podcast. I am your host, Grant Winkles, with the mustachioed stallion over here, the great white stallion himself, Ryan Call.
the Gunslinger.
To my left, we got Tommy Bayer over here. We got the human noise.
That's not-
Tommy Bayer up
no.
on the mic.
I'm the
that
gun-
one's staying.
No, that's ended.
Ryan gets a new one each time. Tommy, you're the human noise.
Y'all ready to kiss?
Y'all ready to kiss?
y'all ready to kiss?
That's what they did at Jock Jam's wedding.
Yeah, all the boys.
He DJ'd while he was getting married.
Y'all ready to kiss?
I
Is
guess.
Jock Jam's the name of the artist?
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Gunslinger and Tommy's the gunshot victim.
Yeah.
Those are good nicknames. And Grant, you're the...
I'm the judge.
Ooh. I was
gonna
going to say you're
sentence
I'm
the...
the
to jail.
judge and the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I like Grant as the trapper.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're the trapper.
Like a fur trapper? The
Yeah,
fur
if
trapper?
we're talking old Westy, I'm the Gunslinger.
Oh,
Tommy's the boy.
What about jockstrap jams? And your jockstrap gets stuck,
Mm-hmm.
jammed up your butt.
jammed up your butt.
Mhm.
You're going there. You're not going off,
Oh,
but
this-
you're
I'm
going.
getting there.
This is the We Cool Podcast, a podcast where we apologize, we demand apologies, and we read anonymous listener apologies. And we're just coming off a hot live show that we did last night at Sisyphus Brewing.
Yeah.
We're a little bit gassed, so
I'm tired.
this is going to be probably maybe a little bit low
Well,
energy.
and I
but-
will
And I
say
only had
this-
like a half cup of coffee. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
I will
that's what-
say
I'm drinking a
this.
Diet Coke right now.
I
I'm dosed up on CBD.
I would like to issue a formal apology to everyone who attended last night's show. We didn't know that we were going to say some of the things that we said, particularly Grant and Tommy. I didn't say anything bad. But
Yeah.
when they both screamed what they did about the Jewish people multiple times,
Standing ovation.
it did get a standing ovation.
Yeah, our
And
fans are terrible people.
It was
But we
there.
love you.
There was a real come to Jesus moment when the opener, Daniel Williams, who's a very funny Minneapolis comic, who got
Friend of the pod.
yep, friend of the pod, friend of me. He's my friend,
You got a friend in me.
and I'm Randy Newman,
Mm-hmm.
the new host of this, the new only host of this podcast.
Yeah.
Daniel Williams asked the audience if there were any, if
If it was a Trump crowd.
yeah, and we were in the back like, let's find out who listens to this podcast. Because
Turns out we were the only ones cheering when
Which-
he asked if it was a Trump crowd. So
yeah, and then they got really angry when we asked
them to silently pray for Donald Trump to recover.
That was most of the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will say
Just
though,
bow your heads.
it was a great show.
We're doing some goofs here.
We're doing some goofs. It was a great show. It was sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Congrats, boys.
Daniel crushed. He did a great job hosting.
We sold it out. There were 3,000 people in a room that only had a capacity of 90.
Yeah.
But we social distanced.
Well, we put everyone 6 feet apart. There were 3,000 people, and the room is probably 20 feet wide.
Yeah.
And
Do the
30
math.
feet long.
Do
So
the math.
there's
It's safe.
Yeah, you got 6 feet in between everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's just enough room.
Yeah.
In every direction.
Yeah.
My dad told me he loved me after the show. Truly, everything that could have happened did.
It came together. Came together nicely there.
We did a nice little segment in the show where a bunch of people wrote apologies.
Yeah.
And then put them in the shark bowl, and we're gonna go through.
We're going to read a couple today, yeah.
Some of them later.
Yeah, just huge thanks to all of you who came out and supported us and supported the show at any point during the past. Honestly, it's been pretty amazing.
I think to say that the support and the people who came to the show was overwhelming, I think that's an understatement. I think it was a word that's even bigger than over. Up.
Ladder.
Upwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was like really like a big whelming for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I agree.
more whelming than I anticipated it to be.
Y'all ready to jizz? Bow, 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 dun, dun, dun.
How long were you holding on to that?
I just thought of
Okay.
it just now.
Mhm.
Believe
That
it or
came
not,
into your head?
dude.
Y'all ready to
This
piss?
came out. Yeah.
Y'all ready to piss?
Y'all ready to piss in my mouth? Bow, 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 bow,
This is
bow,
the-
bow,
This is the funnest scripted podcast on Apple Podcasts.
bow. Yeah.
Shout out to us for being #1 on the Apple podcast.
I do wanna
charts
we just-
right now.
I do want to say though,
Pretty
I
big
laughed.
achievement.
I
for
laughed
all
so
of us.
hard at the live show. Ryan, he did a riff, very funny riff. It was great.
I did a good one.
You did a good one, and it crushed.
Yeah,
And then,
the one riff of the night was really good.
Well,
Yeah.
we were
Good
scripted.
work.
We were reading off of a script that we had. That
and
was,
then Ryan goes, "That came from my imagination. Believe it or not, that was all from my imagination."
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just patted himself on the back for having a
Which
brain.
I want to say
Yeah.
that every single time I come up with something now.
Mhm.
It's like, dude, I was,
I did that.
that was all here, dog.
dude. Believe it or not, that came from here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
didn't. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it came in my brain, and then it came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So thank you to Daniel Williams, Sisyphus Brewing, Chris Maddock, producer Chris came on the show as well. Absolutely killed. Congrats to Chris on his album coming out this
Yep.
weekend.
Country music legend. You can find that on Apple Music or wherever the fuck you listen
Everywhere.
to shit. You know?
Yeah, and if we're gonna be doing his release show this Saturday, October 10th at Grumpy's in Northeast as
Yep.
well. So I'm gonna be doing a set there. I think Tommy is as well. Ryan, I'm not
Yeah, that's
sure.
outside, right?
Yep, it's an outdoor show. Grumpy's
that's
Northeast, the
4
drunkest
p.m.,
bar
right?
in all the land.
Yeah, let's bring your guitars.
yeah.
And let's jam. Let's
I'll bring my guitar too that I own.
let's get you on harmonica.
I have a guitar that I own.
Mm-mm.
Guitar Monica.
Yeah, it's actually fucked up.
So, yeah, why don't we carry a little bit of the energy in from last night? Read a couple of these. So what we did at the live show, and we're going to be doing at live shows in the future, is just have slips of paper, and people can write down anonymous apologies, and they put them in the shark's mouth. The Bruce over here, staple of the YouTube videos. We got this lovely shark's mouth, and people put them in there, and we read them off. So here we go. I am very sorry that I nicknamed my wife's left breast Ol' Lefty.
Oh, lefty.
Lefty.
Old lefty.
It sounds like a trusty steed, like a horse, you
Mhm.
know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you think this person told?
I know
Their
who this person
girlfriend?
is, and yeah, he I'm not
First
gonna
of
out
all,
him, but,
Tommy, wife,
Yeah, wife.
girlfriend. Show some respect, man.
he
Wait, do you actually know this guy?
you guys know him too. I'll tell you off.
I have a
Yeah,
guest.
tell me.
I have a decent guest.
I think
But-
I have a guest too now.
I mean, it's
a
pretty
guest.
easy to figure, but
It's a great. I love it.
it's very funny.
It is
He-
funny.
Old lefty.
He says it to his wife, and then she doesn't like it at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's-
well, if it is an old lefty,
It's funny. It's funny
Look
to
at old
come
lefty just popped out
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
hi.
yeah.
to come up with nicknames.
She's like,
for
"I'm
your
getting
wife's
dressed."
genitals.
Yeah.
I should.
Breasts aren't genitals, are they? No, you don't pee out of them. I think
I'd
genitals
say
you gotta
they're-
pee
They're
out
on
of
the
it.
line.
To be a genital,
No, No.
Okay, listeners,
I
right in.
am a genital.
I'm a Southern genital.
I'm a
Hello,
Southern
nice to meet you.
I am a Southern genital.
I am from Arkansas.
I'm a 4-star genital.
Well. Aren't you just a little Southern
Oh,
genital?
I'm a Southern ball sack.
I'd have to.
See, is a ball sack a genital?
Yeah,
Well,
ball
but
sack's
you don't
genital.
piss out of a ball sack.
But it's involved in it. It's hanging off
No,
of
it's
it.
not.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. No.
That's like saying your nose isn't part of your face. Is your nose a face? Yeah.
What are breasts? What do they look like? I don't know.
If you're a listener and you've seen or read about breasts, please let
Please
us
call
know.
in, write in.
Yeah, call in right now. Call us.
GrantWinkelsComedy.com
What is
/We Cool
happening with
Podcast.
boobs?
Send in pictures of boobs. We haven't
'Cause,
seen one yet.
You know, they have like a purpose. You know, breastfeeding.
You would think that
What's going
Our
on?
boobs food.
one of our... Ooh, that's like is cereal a soup?
That's a title. That's a title of the
Some boobs
the
for thought.
episode right
Is boobs food though?
there. Hey, listener,
You can.
is boobs food?
I think it depends on who you are.
How old you are. If you're a baby, yeah, that's food.
If you're Ed Gein,
I
boobs is
do
definitely
love to
food.
imagine a guy like, I'm not a fucking baby. I'm not gonna suck your boobs, okay?
Yeah.
I
That's
think-
baby shit.
I think-
to suck your boobs.
I think who wrote this in is from Wisconsin, so
Yeah, he is.
to him, boobs are definitely food, and every part of
Yeah,
the
it's
female
a dairy.
anatomy is food.
He also used to have a joke about they made cheese out of his wife's breast milk, and it tasted horrible.
No way.
Yeah, he used to
Dear
have a joke.
Lord.
That's the grossest thing
On
I've
a-
ever
on
fucking
a-
He
heard
didn't
in my
actually
life.
do it.
On a
It's bit.
completely unrelated note, I owe
That
an
makes-
apology to Cullen Ryan for saying that it was his idea to name that show "Laugh Your Mask Off." He was very upset that
Yeah,
I
of
had
course.
implied.
No,
that
but
that
didn't
would
we
be
say
his
it
idea.
wasn't his idea?
Yeah,
I-
but
Ryan
yeah.
Ryan swooped in. He was I shamed Cullen on the last episode for well, sorry, Cullen, sorry.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
show's all about. It's about
I guess,
apologizing.
Okay, real quick, I guess while we're doing apologies, I should apologize to you guys for just completely abandoning you
Oh,
at
yeah.
the end of the night.
Yeah.
Because I gave Grant a ride to the show
Mhm.
and then my brain didn't put it together that I would have to give him a ride home afterwards.
Was Carol
Yeah.
was the place you were going? Sorry if you want to bleep some
I
of
don't
that
care.
out. Was the place you were going afterwards? Was it only 3 minutes away?
Yeah, it was literally 3 minutes away. So when you guys were like, yeah, you need to give both of us a ride home, I was like,
Well, we didn't really say that. We were just like, the working assumption was
Yeah.
that we were gonna,
which is understandable.
yeah,
But
for me more
here's the
so
thing.
than Tommy.
I'm apologizing with the caveat that I was right.
yeah.
Uh,
You were.
but I am sorry that I abandoned you and also didn't feel that bad at
Yeah.
all.
Apology accepted.
As I was driving,
You're like, I'm late. It's like you were the one
Yeah.
talking about UPS. For
Oh my God,
They were
Ryan talked
interested.
about high school football and UPS for 3 hours last night after the
So
show?
long.
Yeah.
the people were
We
interested.
can't
in it.
get
It's
into
okay.
this right now.
It-
They want to hear
Let's-
about my
let's-
glory years.
let's
you
keep
had
going
you
on
had
these
places to
apologies.
be.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
There was a DiGiorno in the oven is what
Yeah,
the
you're-
word on the
You're
street
like,
was.
there's pizza in the oven. I gotta go. It's like
I will
what?
say too, it was DiGiorno, and by the time I got there, it just came out.
I
It
was
the
just so
perfect time.
tired. I was like, I have no energy.
Yeah, it was
to
fine.
be mad
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
But apology accepted.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're such a piece of shit.
Okay.
That was a piece of shit move, though.
Yeah.
Here's another guest apology to someone who went to the show. I'm sorry to my high school vice principal. I'm sorry for participating in a Facebook group dedicated to hating you.
Mm-hmm.
I chose to make a comment wondering how you came to be in a wheelchair. It's taken a turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was none of my business. I'm not sorry for hating you, though. You were mean to everyone.
Mhm.
Well, and that just goes to show you, just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean, you can be mean.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah.
You know, if you're mean and in a wheelchair, we're getting rid of those ramps.
Yep. Building
Yeah.
stairs.
Yep, we're going to build
If
a
you're
stair.
If
For every
gonna-
time you're mean, we're gonna build one stair
Yeah,
in the world.
every mean thing you do, more stairs get built.
Yeah.
And that's
By
just
us three.
by us.
Okay, this is the most ableist thing I've ever said on the podcast, but it is super
Not-
it is super funny to see a guy in a wheelchair try to go upstairs.
Dumbest thing I've ever.
just
Yeah.
Just running
just
into
getting
the first
stuck.
stair.
Yeah.
And we didn't elaborate any more last night on that.
No, we
basically-
didn't touch it.
With all these, there were some problematic things kind of tossed our way last night, and we didn't take the bait, guys. Which I'm
No, we said other problematic things on our own.
High school, that should all be forgiven. Like high school is the place where you can be a little problematic and do something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it should be excused.
I think it depends on what it
Tommy.
is.
You should play that rap that you recorded in high school that you showed me the other day.
Oh my god.
No, you shouldn't actually.
Oh my god. Me and my friends made the most embarrassing raps. That's all we would do. We would like go.
That's just being a dude in high school.
That's just
You're like,
being a
I'm pretty
dude.
sure I can rap.
Yeah. Every 15-year-old
I'm pretty sure.
at one point, every 15-year-old boy.
No, I think I
thinks
can just do it.
They're like,
I don't think I need to practice or
yeah.
anything.
You
I can
watch
just-
8 Mile, and then you're like,
You're like, wait, I am white. I
do live in a trailer with my mom.
I write rhymes.
Yeah.
My best friend Cheddar Bob did shoot himself in the balls.
Hey, that's just part of growing up, man.
Yeah.
You got to think you're a if you're a guy who didn't think he was going to become a rapper for a couple years,
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
Well, you
we
need
can
to go
relate.
back. You have to go back to high school. It's
I
like
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
you need a GED. You need a GED to fuck with me.
Oh yeah.
I'm going back into it. I'm kind of starting to convince myself that I can rap again.
I think we should just rap. I think we
Yeah.
should start rapping.
Do it.
I-
Do a rap, Tommy.
Give me a beat.
Chance,
acid rapper, sloping
Bring
camera.
me a
Okay,
dream. Make
that was
you
good.
The cutest that
I
I've ever
I
seen.
invented that style.
Grant-
Slapping hamper,
Jake Tapper
Yeah, that's
on the crapper.
That was
Okay.
my rapping style
All right.
in high school.
Let's read this next apology.
I want to apologize to the guy who DM'd me on Twitter asking for feet pictures in exchange for $100. You asked me to get my feet all sweaty plus dirty, and so I stuck my feet in potting soil plus vegetable oil. Then I got scared and blocked you. I'm sorry. So I like this one a lot because this person, they were like, okay, $100 for some feet pics
Yeah.
to do this like weird thing. So they get a bucket, they put their feet in oil and get them all dirty, and then they're like, no. And then they kind of have to like walk to the bed. Like there's like these
Yeah.
dirty footprints to the bathroom to.
I don't understand going through all the steps, literally,
Yeah.
and then backing
Nice.
out.
Yeah.
Nice,
thanks,
The
dude.
dirty
yeah.
steps.
Mhm.
Literally.
Yeah.
'Cause
Literally.
When
the
you think
dirty
about it, they were
steps.
actually stepping.
on dirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, potting soil. So
That's dirt, my man.
yeah. So did this person like go outside and probably step in some dirt, or did you think they like bought, like topsoil from like
Well,
Ace?
if they bought topsoil, they by this point they're probably losing money.
First of all, it's not topsoil; it's potting soil, which is
How come you never hear about any bottom soil? Let me see that ass soil, girl.
see that ass soil. That's good.
back it up.
You know where that came from? My
All
noggin.
up.
My fucking noggin dog.
We gotta actually follow through on these apologies too. Sorry to that Twitter user.
Sorry for the Twitter user who just wanted.
Sorry to the person who's in a wheelchair.
I hope this person didn't
Sorry,
waste $100.
sorry to the wife, Old Lefty, the owner of Old Lefty. Yeah, well, you know what the
There's a lot of fetishes out
yeah.
there.
And well, the problem with
I
this
would
is
argue too many. One fetish. That's all we need. And you know
One
what
guy
it is?
with one fetish.
one guy, in a world.
It's
where-
like the Avatar. Every 100 years, one guy is born with one fetish.
in a world where there are too many people having too many fetishes. One man loves elbows.
what about it's like that movie, The Invention of Lying, where just Ricky Gervais knows how to lie, but then it's like the invention of fetishes, and Ricky Gervais is just like sucking on toes and
Yeah.
stucking.
He brings fetishes to the world.
But he gets to like keep them for himself for a while.
And
like,
he becomes rich off of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got like a ball,
It's pretty
he invents the
cool
ball
to have
gag.
a fetish, to have like one thing that really does it for you.
I'm glad I don't have a fetish. Like
Yeah.
anything that I'm like actually into that's weird is still pretty normal. There's no like.
Well, I think Bill Burr has that great.
And Ryan falls silent.
Yeah.
I'm
Thus-
trying to think what
thus-
my fetish is. I like, I guess women would be my fetish.
Weird, dude.
I love women.
Yeah. Well, Bill
Weird.
Burr has that joke where he's like he doesn't want a fetish because like if he does, he's like, then I gotta buy the fucking ropes, then I gotta get the fucking handcuffs. I'm wasting money.
Yeah.
I got no money now.
Yeah.
That was my burr.
You good? You want to do more?
I'm gonna do another burr at some
I'm
point.
gonna get a gun.
I'm gonna get a fucking gun.
Yeah.
Here's one. I'm sorry for trying to give you a hug. That was to you,
simple
Tommy.
Oh, a guy tried to give me a hug last night
Yep.
before the show. Like a friend from high school, he was like, "Yo, should we say fuck COVID and
And-
hug?" And I was like, "Nah."
And we were like,
no.
if we hug you, we're gonna have to hug the other 2,999 people here,
Yeah.
and that's just not safe. So sorry. Apology accepted, I guess. That one's to you, Tommy. Sorry, Tommy.
And you're welcome.
It's
Tom.
okay. He was just trying. He was trying to be nice.
To my dear friend from Study Abroad, I'm sorry for disrupting your sleep when I had a night terror the other night and started screaming bloody murder. You're the best for always loving me for who I am. Sincerely, sleepless and sorry. See, that's like just genuinely a really sweet apology that you can't control. You have a little spooky nightmare, dude.
I have nightmares sometimes.
My girlfriend the other night.
Me too.
I relate to that. My girlfriend the other night. I have
Someone who also has bad.
I had a dream the other night where I gave Trump the finger, and I felt bad about it.
Really?
in the
Yeah.
dream or when you woke up.
No, in the dream. I
Oh.
was like,
Yeah.
Okay, but my so I have to get up at like 1 a.m. to go to UPS, right? And like I got out of the shower the other night, and then I came back in the room. My girlfriend's sleeping, to like get my clothes and stuff, and she woke up like startled, and was like terrified, and was like ah. And I had to be like, no, this is my house. I live. I'm supposed to be here. Chill out.
Yeah.
And they love it when you say that.
chill. Yeah, calm down. That's
Calm
I've found
down.
when you say that to a woman, everything gets better after that.
I say, let's take it down a couple notches, and they don't
Ooh,
like.
yeah.
She doesn't like that
Yeah.
either.
I had a bad dream.
No one likes being told, "Hey, you're too much right now."
I had a bad dream. I spilled water all over my MacBook on my nightstand. I
Ooh.
said that last night, but like, I woke up. I went wah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a terrible feeling.
And then I looked at my laptop and I went, oh, shoot.
You just rolled over, kissed it, gave it a kiss.
And I said,
I love you.
I love you.
Why does
What?
our brain do that? Where it's like, what is that fulfilling? Me dreaming that I lost my wallet, or me dreaming that.
Well, it's working out all the
You ever have
problems.
like when I
doing
quit smoking?
stoicism.
When I quit smoking, that's one. Like you dream that you smoked a cigarette, and it's like,
Ooh.
oh,
Yeah,
that.
it's working out our problems. And you had the dream giving Trump the finger because we were talking about because we had this crazy night and
Trump has COVID, by the way. Pretty.
Trump has
Shouts
COVID.
out COVID for.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, we wouldn't do it, and in the immortal words of Jurassic Park, nature always finds a way. If a person wasn't gonna kill him,
I think it's life finds a way.
nature
Just
always.
botched it. The immortal words of
nature-
Jurassic Park.
In the
Na-
immortal
You remember when
words,
that character
In the words of
Jurassic Park?
nature versus nurture,
in the immortal,
finding a way.
In the immortal words of nature, facts don't care about your feelings.
in the immortal words
Facts don't care about your feelings.
of Jurassic Park, nature will get it. Nature could get it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get
trees,
it.
The
In the
trees
words
will.
of Naughty by Nature, OPP, yeah, you blow me.
What were you gonna say though?
Well, we had that crazy night where we were like too drunk trying to find a bike.
Oh God.
And then I had this. We were trying to get bikes to go home.
I don't want to tell this story.
Okay, but you said last night you were like, I think you gave that guy the finger, and I was
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
think I waved him off.
Yeah.
But he thought I gave him the finger.
Tommy and I had a
It's a very Larry David.
yeah.
Kinda.
We
Yeah.
had a Larry David evening.
It was a wave off.
Yeah.
There was no finger. It was a wave off. Yeah. So that was too messy.
Yeah. Who just did one?
I just did one, I think.
Okay.
Speaking of getting too messy, too drunk.
Yeah.
Sorry for getting blacked out at Legoland.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
That is. And this one, out of everything we've heard on this entire podcast or said, this is one thing that like really shouldn't apologize for this.
Yeah, this
I'd
is
say.
cool. This is something I
That's
would do.
why they built it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's to be an adult, to get blackout and build. What kind of drunk?
That's how they built the Gundam in the Mall of America.
Yeah, what kind of drunk things are you building when you're blacked out at Legoland?
Ooh.
What do you got?
Probably like a pizza.
Ooh,
I would go for like a Lego pizza.
A
Yeah.
car
Eat
to
it.
drive.
Yeah.
yeah.
A gun.
A gun.
Dude, that's
Just
what you
fun
need.
things. You would make a spear gun, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's what you would make. Actually, Lego spear gun would be really dope.
My uncle had a spear gun. Did I,
I
ever
like
tell
to
Was
you
it
about
made
that?
of Legos?
No, but it was a real spear gun, and he shot it for me one time. Also, he had a potato gun. He had a lot of
Yeah. Well, you grew up
Weird
in the
guns.
country. You grew up in
Yeah.
the States.
Dude, have you guys ever shot a potato gun?
No,
Yes.
no.
They're fun
With the
as
hairspray,
fuck, bro.
when you spray hairspray into
No,
it.
what?
So, my friends made one that was like a long PVC tube,
Yeah.
and then you make like a chamber at the bottom, and then you spray hairspray as the accelerant in the chamber, and then you have like an electric grill starter in there, and it's like a potato cannon. It shot
Crazy.
at like hundreds of yards.
Crazy. He would just shoot him into the woods. We'd shoot
Yeah.
him over the river.
I
See, that
also
sucks
know
about growing up in the city is
it's real guns, not potato guns.
it's real guns out here. No, it's just
It's
nothing.
real guns
There's
out
just-
on these streets.
Like I wanted a potato
Maybe it's
gun.
fireworks. Who knows?
That sounds cool as hell.
yeah.
I also knew a guy who was blinded by a potato gun. So
Yeah.
God, what a way to lose an eye.
Blinded by a potato gun. I woke up and my little brother shot me with potato
Well,
gun.
it'd be sweet if you got blinded by a potato gun and then the potato was just stuck in your eye and you just had a potato for an eye.
You have
after
to
that.
put a squiggly on it, you know, like the little googly eye on the potato.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eye just rolling all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I got one here. This one is
Potato
similar to this potato gun.
It's a potato gun.
Hi.
Invented by the Irish.
Told my childhood friend to hit a spray paint can with a hammer, and it exploded blue paint in his face. Could have blinded him.
Yeah.
My bad, dude. Sorry.
My bad, dude.
Yep. This is my friend who wrote this. He told me after the show last night.
Oh, I thought I knew who it was.
No, it's my friend Luke.
We just
Luke,
we
what's
just all
up?
have idiot friends.
Yeah. Shout out Luke. He's a listener. So sorry to Luke's friend about that whole fiasco. It
Yeah.
sounds like
So he was like,
It
dude,
could've
you
been
should
bad.
hit that.
yeah. And we were saying it's like this is one of those things that depending on how old you are, it's kind of like
Yeah.
well, you can get away with saying that you didn't know what was going to happen, but you know exactly what's going to happen.
Did you
when
guys ever have a spray painting phase?
Yes. Yeah.
Like
I
in
I
middle
wrote
school,
graffiti.
Where you're like, I'm gonna be a tag.
Mine was way
artist.
too late. I was in college when I did it.
That's brutal.
I
Yeah.
would spray paint my Legos, and they would always look like shit.
Yeah, and you would do
know,
that
and they
at
wouldn't fit
Legoland,
together.
drunk as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're,
And
you're at Legoland. You're like,
Just got
I
a
want, I
hammer
don't,
and a can of spray
You're
paint.
at Legoland wasted. No yellow.
yeah,
No yellow Legos. They don't look
Mhm.
good.
yeah.
You're spray painting them all blue.
Oh, shout out to the new sponsor of the podcast, by the way. Speaking of spray paint, 3 Dudes Brewing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be sponsoring the podcast from here on out.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
check out that beer. It is 100% pure
Mhm.
perfection.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, we've got a few more here. My sister and I smoked a joint out the window of our grandparents' second story after they went to bed.
Cause fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I'm apologizing to, but I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Cause fuck.
Just
fuck
sending
you.
There's
it
a
out
lot
there.
of guilt, I think, in there. Can you give me that one again? I wanna hear that one again.
My sister and I smoked a joint out the window of our grandparents' second story
Mhm.
after they went to bed. And then I don't know who I'm apologizing to, but I'm sorry. I do like that they're just putting that out into the universe of, hey, sorry. That
Well, I think it's probably to the grandparents, right? There's probably a sense of guilt.
but it also
Drug
kind
use
of
around your.
I feel like if they were apologizing to the grandparents, it would be in there.
It's
you
a
know?
feeling of like loss of innocence, though. Like being up at your like nostalgic granny's house. And
Yo,
you're just
man, a
burning
lot of-
one down.
A lot
Right.
of people smoke weed with their parents, but have you ever smoked weed in spite of your grandparents?
Mhm.
That's a
Mhm.
that's a thing people
That's the
have
most
done.
pure high there is.
Yeah.
I just do CBD in the
Mhm.
vicinity of my grandma, and yeah, she still won't talk to me. I don't know.
I'm thinking about getting the CBD bud.
Can you feel it right now? Like it calms you down a little bit, doesn't it?
I don't know. Now that you say I'm calm, I'm like I am calm.
That actually kind of agitated me.
Why would you say I'm calm? Yeah. No, but that's just because like I'm an idiot, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just like don't you feel calm? I'm like I didn't self-reflect on how I feel at all, but maybe I do. So I have no clue.
I will say, I think you guys, the energy right now, I think is too calm. I think
Yeah.
that's part of the problem. We need a little chaos in here.
I also didn't have enough coffee,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Just feel it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes. Yeah.
Pump up my dick. Pump it up.
Like a stick. I'm chugging my Diet Coke.
I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm hyped. I'm feeling good now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah.
read the last one I got. I'm fucking pumped.
Pooped in my pants, pooped it up. Now I'm stinky.
Poop in my what? In my pants. In my
Poop
pants.
it up. Now I'm stinky. Poop it up on the dance floor.
I pooped on the dance.
Got kicked out of the dance floor.
They said I can't come back for 2 weeks.
Dump in my pants.
Okay. I'd like to apologize. I love this one. I'd like to apologize to my older brother for snooping through his room when I was 7. I found a lot of printed out porn pics, took them, cut out a bunch of letters from a magazine, and spelled "I found your spot," then glued that over the picture and put them back where I found it. This is sibling warfare, and I am for it. As an only child, love this.
So wait, did this person, I want to be very clear really quick, did they cut out specific letters in another magazine?
Yes.
So
Like a ransom note.
They
like
went
an-
old school ransom on it.
Like you stole the Lindbergh baby.
Yeah.
But it's
porn.
Because
pics of the
that's like an intimidating collage image.
Yeah.
You know, you got boobs. What are they? Food. We don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll never know.
And then you have like you know, an O from the Vogue magazine. You know.
Yeah.
The U also from the Vogue magazine.
It's all from the
V
Vogue
from
magazine.
the Vogue magazine.
I found. You know. There's an F in there.
Spelled
okay.
found with a V. That's,
You know that you can get that from Forbes. You got the F from the Forbes magazine.
Okay, now we're getting other magazines. You got a Sports Illustrated, you got an S and an I.
Yeah.
Right, and these are all different fonts.
People magazine.
Maybe use one of the L's from Illustrated as an I.
Right.
As a capital I.
They
You
do
can do
stuff-
that.
They do wacky stuff like
You
that.
got.
in
I
those
found
ransom
your.
notes.
You got an R from the Young Republicans of America magazine. We've
Okay,
all.
I'm
we all,
awake now.
You know,
We
I'm
all.
awake.
We all subscribe.
Hold
This-
on.
In this digital era, you really have lost that magic of that ransom note.
Yeah, what
I
are you going to
think.
do? Just
Yeah.
drag and drop it?
Yeah.
No. That
No.
sucks.
Real quick, let's pause real quick.
Yeah.
Ask me what boobs are.
What are boobs?
I don't fucking know. Maybe food.
Yeah.
All right. We got one more?
I got one more, yeah. To my ex-boyfriend, I'm sorry for breaking up with you because I thought you were a serial killer. And now, yeah, also this one...
I think we sided with this woman.
Yeah, that's a fair reason to break up. That's
Yeah,
not like,
this
hey,
is
Probably woman, maybe man. Who knows?
There's a lot of great reasons to break up with people. I would say this is like top 20 for sure.
It's also
right?
interesting too that I wonder how long they were together for, and like that
Yeah.
during the dating period, you didn't have any anything like any red
Well, they
flags.
did.
where you were
Yeah.
like- but I'm saying
She's-
like when you're just going on dates before you're your actual boyfriend and girlfriend, when you're just like, oh yeah, we're like courting each other a little bit,
Right.
Like we go to court,
Yeah.
and we watch trials.
I'm the
happen.
judge.
Yeah, I'm the judge, and I'm the judge.
Well, it
I'm the
makes me-
judge who orders them to date. This is the reality.
Order in the court.
I demand that you have a somewhat deep and long-term relationship with this person for 8 months until you decide if they are a serial killer.
I mean, I just.
Your Honor, in my client's defense.
Overruled.
He's facing the jury. Your Honor,
Well, I just feel like, I mean, he gets drunk and goes to Legoland every day and builds guns around children, and I think that's serial killer vibes to me.
Objection for leading question.
declare-
Strike that from the record.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would like to make a formal complaint
Noted.
on behalf of the judiciary with my name was
Watch yourself, counselor.
objection to
Counselor, I'm going to need you to approach the bench.
objection to the abstraction in the situation.
Counselor, pull your pants down.
Oh,
it is time
no.
to give a court-ordered
Okay,
spanking.
all right,
I will
oh.
hold you in contempt.
Oh, I love getting spankings in court. That's the best part of being a lawyer.
Please, no spankings.
You're spanking me on my front part now.
I hate a
you give me so many spankings.
Please stop
and now the way we end all spankings in my courtroom, a little kiss.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Y'all ready to kiss?
You never work a day in your life when you love your job. And I love getting spankings and giving judges kisses.
Sustained.
That's why I'm a legal counselor.
So do I just keep dating my boyfriend?
I find this man innocent of all serial killing he will do in the future, in the past, or in the present. I sentence you to marriage.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
That was fun. We had fun with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
Well,
think
when
I
you
think
played
this is a
Pumped
legitimate.
Up the jam, I did
Yeah,
get pumped up.
I know.
It worked for me too.
Yeah.
That song works.
Jump
now
in the van,
I'm your boyfriend, and I'm serial killer. Dum, 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 dum.
Get in my van.
Jump in the van, jump it up, jumping in my van. Put the duct tape round your mouth. You're my girlfriend now, cause Justin told me so. Bow, bow, bow.
Okay. Well,
Do we have any more? I think there's one more, right?
Oh yeah.
Or do you have two more, Tommy?
Oh here's one. I have one more.
Wait.
Stop.
Okay.
Don't yell at her.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm so sensitive.
Are
Sustained.
you okay?
No.
Come here. Sit in my lap. Stop. Don't do that. Sit in my
One
lap.
kiss. You kiss
Sit in my
him.
lap. Yeah, I like Grant.
Let's just all kiss.
I like to kiss Grant.
Ready?
Okay, one kiss on three.
3,
2, 1.
2.
Stop. Close your mouth. Put your tongue away. Good kiss, boys.
I liked that.
Well, that was a pretty
I
good
stuck my tongue in both of your mouths.
I love to kiss my boys.
My
That's the
boys.
thing about kissing your boys is it's always a good time.
Pump up the jam. Up the jam. Did you know that song was about a traffic jam?
That was
Really?
That was about the Chinese traffic jam of 2017.
That's when they
That lasted for 2 days.
That's when they introduced traffic to China for the
It's a
first time.
Chinese traffic jam.
It's not a normal traffic jam. I'm talking a huge Chinese
That
traffic
jam was a
jam.
hoax. It was a hoax. Let me tell you, people, it was a hoax.
They weren't stuck in traffic. They just didn't want to drive.
COVID is cool now.
Chinese people.
Are me because I have COVID and I am cool.
I actually want you to call it the Trump virus now. I think that would be very good. It's looking good for me. I'm saying that I'm definitely gonna survive, and I've actually thought a lot since I got COVID, and I am trans now. I'm coming out as trans.
And Chinese.
I'm Chinese and trans. I've thought about it. I've mulled it over, and I think this is the right move for me.
Black Lives Matter.
I'm the first woman president now, legally, from a legal standpoint. And so, really, if you
And my
don't vote
name
for me,
It's Hillary Clinton.
I changed
I'm
my
Hillary
name.
Clinton and I'm president. I'm
I'm
not Donald
Hillary-
Trump anymore.
I've changed my name to Hillary Ruth Bader Ginsburg Clinton.
Ruth Bader Blinton.
And my first act as president will be to put myself in jail.
to make Rachel Maddow pissed off.
Yeah,
Let's see what Rachel Maddox's gonna do now to me. I've been so mistreated.
Doesn't make any sense.
I've been so mistreated, folks. At this hospital, I asked for a banana split. And they said, we don't do banana splits. Well,
we don't do
I said-
banana splits.
I said, what is this hospital?
we do
We do banana standing ups, and we
Yeah.
never split our legs.
yeah, it's
If you want a banana, I lose his accent.
it's a banana split because
Tremendous.
You slip on a banana, you do a splits. Like in Mario
Why
Kart.
are you slipping on that banana?
God,
Why would you do that?
don't even
You're the president of the United States. Oh,
Shabadoo.
he slipped on the banana peel. In a world where people have a baseline level of intelligence, 3 men decided to start a podcast and make everyone dumber.
Dude, my water does smell like CBD now.
Mhm.
High as hell. All right.
What about Dumb and Dumbest?
Yeah.
You ever thought of that?
I'm sorry for lying. This presents very bad handwriting. Okay. I'm sorry for lying about my girlfriend being immune compromised to get out of a social event. Reasonable thing to do.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I wonder
It
what
is
the social
like
event
that's a
was.
classic move.
That's a
these
classic
days, though.
COVID move.
Yeah.
Talk about Larry David moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you tell a little lie to get out of something.
What if Trump's trying to do that with the election?
Dude, I got laid off from
Can't
my.
do it, folks. I get COVID. All right, we can't get back. Sorry.
Dude, I can't. I don't know if I should say this. But
Say it.
I got laid off from a job. Won't say which, because I got when COVID happened, I was getting unemployment, but it was like $200 a week, and I was like, well, this isn't gonna pay rent. So I got a job, and then I was working that for a couple months, and it sucked. It was a shitty job, and then I found out unemployment was like $800, and I was like, yeah. My roommate actually did get sick. He had the flu, so that I was like, hey, I think my roommate has COVID, but then he tested negative. But then I was like, he tested positive. And then I got laid off, and then
Yeah, I think what you did was worse.
yeah,
for
it's pretty
sure.
bad. But
Ah,
come on,
everything's up in the air
I'm trying
right
to game
now.
the system a little bit.
Yeah.
you can't blame me.
Trump only paid $750 in taxes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can't get mad at me for making a couple
Yeah,
hundred.
everybody who's
extra
mad
bucks.
about that should just be like, hey, that just gives all of us permission to just game the system everywhere
Yeah,
and
I had
anywhere.
to a little bit. Now
Yeah.
I'm back working.
Well, you
It
can't be
sucks.
mad at the guy.
I'm not.
What?
I'm still gaming the system,
That's what
baby.
I'm talking about, baby.
God, you guys are
I'm
working
working.
class traders.
I'm working. I'm phone banking for Biden.
Yep.
You know, which by the way is getting like you'll call people and they're like, and like you learn to go off the script because the script doesn't work.
Go
Yeah.
off.
You know.
Go off,
So
King.
this is how you get people to engage. First of all, you don't say they want you to go right into the spiel.
Are you calling Democrats or are you just
Republicans.
calling? Okay,
I'm-
like
wait, no, no,
specifically, you're calling
it's,
Republicans.
It's people who are unregistered or undecided voters.
Okay.
So they have like a history of voting.
So just the
Republican.
dumbest people in the world.
Yeah, they vote.
How could you be undecided? Right
they have
now?
like a checkered history.
I don't know. I mean, you know,
good.
both. I love both candidates. I think I
Equally.
need to kiss them to find out who I want to vote for.
People who have a checkered history of voting for Republican and Democrat throughout the years. People either who voted for Republican, you know, or registered Republicans, or people who didn't vote in the 2016 election. So these are the people who you're on this like algorithm, and it's just calling random numbers and all over the country. So I'll take like New Hampshire one day, Arizona one day, Minnesota one day, but and I've convinced a few people actually. You know, like a
Nice.
few very old ladies, you know, which, you know, they're like, okay, I guess I'll vote for Biden.
I guess
Really?
I will go.
Yeah, I convinced 3 people who put themselves at a 5 of in between,
Yeah.
and I got them up to 9s because I was like also kind of like making fun of Biden. Like I also
Yeah.
don't like him, but
Here-
like healthcare is important to me.
Here's the thing, though, is that I got the same list of numbers, and I just called those people right after you and convinced them not to vote. At all.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
Because I was worried about
Mhm,
that.
yeah.
Also, I was worried about. I was like, dude, if I convince someone to vote for Trump, because I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this could be a possibility.
Well, that's why I come in behind you and do cleanup, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're-
you know,
yeah,
no
you
good,
just
no
clean
bad.
it up
Yep.
a little bit. But I did call this one guy
Status
where I
quo,
go, I'm
baby.
like, hey, is this a Randy or whatever? And he's like, yeah, who's calling? And I'm just like, hi, I'm Tommy. I'm with a blah blah blah. I don't want to name the organization, you know. And I'm just seeing like how you feeling about the upcoming, because I don't want to say Biden. I'm just like, I asked how you
Hey,
feeling.
I'm Tommy. I'm with Antifa.
I'm with the Antifa kill all white people, white men organization. And this guy, and I was like, how do you feel about the upcoming election? He's like, oh, I'm gonna stop you there. We're all voting for Trump. And then I hear a room of guys go, yeah, like there was like he was with like
God.
all of his boys, and they were just like cheering.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. We're all voting for Hitler. Woo! Hitler!
They were cheering Trump, and then when someone and that person would be at like a full-on Trump, and so you want to hang up that call right
Yeah.
away, and I'm like, okay, yep, thank you.
You want to
for-
hang up the call, disinfect the phone,
Yeah.
take a break.
And I was just like, okay, thank you. And they're like, yeah, Trump. And it's just they were just getting fucking psyched up about Trump, like over the phone. And I like, it's weird.
They're
You
just
hang-
shouting, "Kill him, Trump! Kill him!
You hang up that call, and then you're like, whew, we're fucked.
Rape
Like,
his eyes, Trump! Rape him!
like,
Trump! You have to kill him and then rape his head! I want to see you fuck his head, Trump! Trump! Trump, kill him! Murder him! Stab him in the head and then rape it!
Trump, I love you.
I love you.
I love to see you fuck that boy's ear holes, eye holes, and nose holes.
Donald Trump, his son had a drug problem. Make sure you bring that up in the debate.
It's so loud.
Make sure you, Donald Trump, make sure you bring up the fact that his son was addicted to drugs in the debate, and it has nothing to do with anything, but you still bring it up.
This
And
guy's
you-
a genius. This guy's making a lot of sense over here.
Trump, I love you. I love you. If you tell me you got a cliff, I will jump off of it.
Trump, I wrote you every day for 7 years.
This guy sounds like a pussy over here, folks. I like the guy yelling.
Trump, make fun of them for being sick.
Yes.
Make fun of how he wears a mask all the time.
That's pretty good stuff.
Make fun of
Pretty
him.
good.
Make fun of him for doing what the CDC says you should.
Peace out, cruel world.
Piss out.
See you
Peace
later.
out. Peace out, bitches. I'm dead as hell.
Bye-bye, losers.
Bye-bye, I'm gonna die.
You're actually really stupid if you don't die from COVID.
Earth is gay.
You're
Peace
actually...
out.
I just decided that it actually sucks here. Trump, die for America!
I'm going to hang out with Chadwick Boseman and RBG in heaven.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with RBG in fucking hell, baby.
Trump Conda forever, bitch.
Trump.
Trump Conda, dog.
We did it.
Oh
We got
my
Trump
there.
God.
Conda.
But it's so scary talking to Trump supporters, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
They're
you,
terrifying.
It's bone chilling.
you
yeah.
hang up those calls and you're just like, we're fucked.
Well,
You said
'cause
your name's Tommy. What is your address? Tell me where you live right now.
yeah.
But this is what's
We're
so
gonna do a
terrifying
rally
of
in
it.
your house.
It's so terrifying because, like, even if Biden wins, you hear somebody like that and you're like, oh, that person's going to be reasonable after this election. It's like,
yeah. Well, this is how they
no.
act after they've won an election. So
That-
when
they're
you
going to
think-
get more reasonable after
Yeah,
this,
they'll
right?
chill out.
Yeah.
they'll calm down.
This isn't going to be stuck in the DNA of the voter politic for the rest of our lives.
And
yeah.
no way will there be violence after the election.
Yeah, no.
No.
QAnon is like so chill.
Not after the work I'm doing
Yeah.
over the phone.
Yo, you know what I'm scared for? When QAnon turns into R-anon, and then it becomes into S-anon and T-anon.
I'm just scared of the alphabet.
Yeah,
My
man.
name's Ryan Collin. I'm scared of the alphabet because I don't know how to read.
Tell me this, answer me this. Is the alphabet coming to life? Is the alphabet coming to life, and is it going to find me?
I saw a Schoolhouse Rock documentary and it scared the shit out of me.
Well, if I'm being honest, I fear the things I don't know the most. And I never got past L. I don't know. I think that there's a J after it, but it turns out, I don't know.
And who does know? That's not for anyone.
Colleges.
never know.
And you know what?
And that's the problem.
That answer lies with the boobs, I think, somewhere in the realm of the Hey, Ryan, what's a boob?
All fucking honored. Put it down, Tommy. Put the shark
Tommy,
head
that's
down.
dangerous.
Yeah, you're gonna cut your hand.
If our listeners don't know, there is a live shark's head.
Yeah.
Watches over us.
Man, that was a good show last night.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we did those right now too. I think people get a kick out of that.
Except the people who came to the show, and then they'll be like, so 45 minutes in, they just did all the bits they did on the show.
We didn't do all the bits.
Not all of them. Some of them. We glazed over the.
We glazed.
Y'all ready to gliz?
Yeah.
Do you guys have
Oh,
anything?
I need a nice glazer.
I'm gonna pull up an anonymous apology. Do you guys have anything, any shout outs or any apologies that you have from the past week that you want to do?
Shouts out
Henry Fugit
Shout out Henry Fugit for
poster, and
he
he's
got
actually
it.
our #1 fan, which is
Well, he's our best friend.
love you,
Yeah.
Hank.
Well, he's my best friend.
Well,
Well,
we'll see.
Shouts out. I just want to real quick. Sorry to burp.
What the fuck?
Notice how I didn't do that into the mic, Tommy?
Yeah, that's, was
Shouts
so lame.
out
yeah, guys, write in. Do you? We stopped burping into the mic
because it's childish. I
yeah.
think.
If you liked it, though, I don't know.
If you like
DM
Mike,
Tommy.
If you like Mike burps,
Hey, by the way, while we're on the subject of DMs, I got some gripes to pick with our fans. Okay. Grant and Tommy always getting nice messages. They're always going, "Yeah, dude, I got like 30 Instagram messages."
it's like 4. I got like 4 nice Instagram.
I have
messages.
never received one nice message.
Here's a good one.
Well, okay, wait.
This is
Can I do a shout out real quick?
Well,
Before we...
this is just real quick.
Okay.
So, this is something we got submitted. Apology. Nothing. I apologize for nothing, and I want you guys to apologize for nothing for me.
This guy's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, Jesus.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing to apologize for.
But that's fun though. So I
Yeah.
apologize for nothing.
I've been apologizing for nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will stay apologizing for nothing.
Okay, Ryan, get to the shout out.
Real quick, I want to get this out. Shouts out to Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Chadwick Boseman playing basketball in heaven. I love seeing all these memes. I love seeing the memes where Chadwick Boseman is welcoming Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and she's forgetting everything that she did that was vaguely racist on Earth, and they're just in heaven playing ball with Christ himself. So shouts out to them, and I will never, ever forget Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
It'd be sick if they had a hoop on the crucifix. Christ is just up there fucking...
He's doing the alley-oop thing.
Yeah. He's just
whoop.
right over his head.
He's
still
great
hung
at
up
blocking, too, because all he has to do is just hook.
St. Peter is like, we'll take one of the nails out so that you can do alley-oops and blocks, and
Yeah,
that's
but you
got
gotta
to
do it one-handed, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I feel like there was another. Oh yeah. Also, shout out to everybody who watched the debate live stream that Tommy and Chris and I did.
Who somehow watched what
Yeah.
you guys were doing.
Oh my God, Grant, we have had a week of
We've had quite the week
of hanging out and
Yeah.
getting drunk,
Yeah.
which has been fun.
Yeah.
But
I'm exhausted.
I'm pretty exhausted,
Yeah.
man. It's a little too reckless, and especially because I was going off of like 3 weeks, like no drinking.
Yeah, and we also did the contest. Oh yeah. We're doing the Sisyphus contest too. Tommy absolutely crushed.
Dude, I'm getting
first
so
night of
fucking
that.
good at these stand-up
Yeah.
again, man.
Tommy and I have had 3 nights in 3 out of the last 5 nights. Tommy and I have just partied our ass off and then stumbled through downtown to get home.
You guys need to be careful.
Yeah, I think I'm about to take a little time off.
Well,
here
that's why I'm not feeling well, because like, I went like a month just chilling, no drinks really.
Yeah.
Maybe like a beer.
Yeah, this has been a big week for us.
if I'm having a dinner or something like that. But just like, I'm not, I'm just taking it easy. And then all of a sudden this week, we've been going hard. Too hard.
Yeah.
We're too old to go that hard. Because if I have more than 4 drinks in a night, I'm off the next day. I'm just, I can't bounce back the same way.
Yeah, you were saying you were really hungover after our night 2.
Yeah.
And I was saying to you, you just need to eat a big omelet.
I did.
Get a French baguette, put some raspberry jam on it.
I
Stick
did
it up
do
your
that.
fucking ass.
Yeah, I did do that.
Yep.
And I still hurt.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a French baguette with raspberry jam
toasted.
is so fucking good. A little butter on that.
Oh, butter. Yeah, and the jam too. And they melt down a little
Ugh.
Why is it just a baguette? Give me the full bag. This little bread, it's already pretty big.
bit. Give me a bag for this bread.
Yeah, give
bro.
me a whole bag. What does a whole bag look like?
This
then?
is French stand-up comedy. It's just really bad and heady.
No, it's good. This is good. What I'm doing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was wrong.
We have a little big French bread that we call like a small bread, even though it's like really big. Why is that? Why do we do that? My mistress. Why does every French guy have a mistress too?
the whole bag?
My mistress, she said to me the other day, she'd say, why do you blow smoke in my pussy? And I said, because I am French. Because I'm a French asshole.
Oh, wait, don't you know, baby? We are French.
Don't you know, here in France, we call the pussy the French asshole?
Now blow some cigarette smoke in my asshole, baby.
Because here in France, my name is Francois, and I live in France. And I'm named after French. I love that. That guy was just named United State. Like, my name is Francois, I live in France, and I love to blow smoke in my wife's French asshole. And because here in France, every asshole is beautiful. Everything is beautiful here, and I have chlamydia, and I go to chlamydia. I have a chlamydia,
and I love to have a sex with someone who's not my wife. And I say, you're my mistress now. And she said, nah.
Bend over, you French bitch.
Yeah, I say, I'm going
cooch.
to have sex with a French sex worker, and she will be my new mistress. I'm not French.
I'm a French stand-up comedian.
I'm Raymond. French. Deborah. I'm gonna have a sex with my mistress, and then I'm going to find out what boobs are. I need to know what the boobs are. Let me see. Is it love?
What is that? How you say a boobs?
Is it love or is it a food? I like to eat a cheese. I put cheese in my cigarette, and then I say I'm smoking a cigarette made of cheese. And I smoke inside, even though it's tante. And my president is his name is Macaroni. I like a macaroni. I love a food, and I'm French. And I have a towel in my pants from having sex so much.
I didn't think like French blackface was possible, but I think it was achieved.
I'm French Dave Chappelle.
Next level unlocked. French Dave Chappelle. Bum, 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 bum.
I didn't know I could do a French accent.
You can.
I feel like I could do a French accent before, but I don't even know what one's like anymore. That's just like in my brain.
I'm French Joe Biden, and I want my mother sister here.
Your mother's sister?
That's
Yeah,
a
she's
deep
my
Biden
mother
cut.
sister.
Jesus, that was insane.
So we have an anonymous apology that came in.
Dude, I feel like that broke my
I
brain.
know.
So French.
So fucking French, dude.
So French.
I am a French Montana.
Here we
It's
go.
hotter than fish grease.
Here we go. Hey guys, big fan of the show. That's
Hey,
nice.
thank you.
That's nice. Thank you.
I'll take the credit.
I need to get something off my
I'll
chest.
credit for that.
I need to get something off my chest. I went on a Tinder date the other day, and we really hit it off.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Nice.
It's hard to do, actually. Tinder.
Yeah.
To connect with someone on Tinder, that is a tough thing.
Yeah.
Unless you're French.
She showed me a few Phoebe Bridgers songs, and I played them for a different Tinder date the next day.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not really sure if I should feel bad, but for some reason I do.
I will say, okay, do you guys do that where you have carryover things that you do from one relationship to another where you're like, that's my move now?
My girlfriend for sure isn't listening. But I don't think this is that bad. I have a date spot, though, that actually this kind of feels bad now that when I say it. But I'll see what you guys think. Maybe I'll have to apologize for this. It's like a third date spot, and it's by the Mississippi River. It's this, I don't want to go into detail, but it's like you hop over a fence, and it's kind of like you're doing like a kind of a bad thing, you know, because like we're not supposed to be here. And then you kind of go right by the dam. And they're like, this is such a cool spot. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely is a cool spot. And I probably do that for like the last,
Dude,
3 girls I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that same thing in high school, but it was going to Noodles and Company. I went to the same Noodles and Company with like 4 different girls throughout my high school career.
Jeez.
And that was my hidden
That
spot.
was your hidden spot.
Was Noodles and Company.
You're so basic, dude.
Dude, you're so...
That's okay. I like being basic.
I
I
like
like who
how
I
you-
am, and I couldn't imagine being anyone else.
I like how you embrace it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you like Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's is good.
It is good.
It is good.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. The food tastes
So is
good.
Noodles and Company's
Noodles
good
and-
too.
You know what I'm talking
the
about? Yeah.
beef stroganoff.
Dude,
at
I will
Noodles
say,
and
though,
Company is so good.
But
It's like why did like Ryan move all the way out to the suburbs and it's like all of his favorite places are here.
Yeah, and there's just less people,
There's
which
less-
was the thing I hated about living in the city. Was like, wow, I'm surrounded by people, and there's just too many people.
Yeah, there's less people and your favorite restaurants are right in the
They're in the apartment.
in the apartment.
Yeah.
So
Dude, Serapino's is so close to my
isn't
apartment.
Sarpino's?
Sarah Pino's.
Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin lives in my apartment.
Sarapino.
Serapino's. I think it's Serapino's.
Yeah.
I walk outside my apartment and it's there.
Mm-hmm.
They got good hot dogs there, don't they?
They do like pizza. Maybe they do hot dogs too, but the pizza's really good.
Man,
Get a
I'm
cheesecake.
getting hungry as
They
hell.
do a slice of
I know,
cheese.
I'm hungry
Must be
too.
the CBD.
Yeah, dude, I got them those classic CBD munchies.
Okay, sorry I interrupted this.
No, that was it. It's who is Phoebe Bridgers?
She's like a good folk
Yeah.
artist, indie.
Should I check her out?
Yeah, she's really good.
It's like pretty soft, right? Like soft.
yeah, it's like. Oh,
that's nice, okay.
Now,
I don't think you
that.
should feel bad for this, but I will say I think you're probably feeling guilt because you hit it off on that Tinder date and then you went on another Tinder date, right? That's probably
Well,
where
it's
the
a gray
guilt's-
area, and that's why I feel bad for what I said because, you're sharing this thing with a person, and especially when they think it's like, oh, that's our thing, and it's like, no, it is right now.
But
Yeah.
But it also it's my thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
God,
I've done that because I
fuck.
do feel that guilt, so I would like.
I'm starting
Also,
to feel
I
that
have
guilt
no,
now.
I have no.
I
moves.
don't. You don't. You got. Everyone has a certain amount of moves
Yeah.
and special qualities that make them a person, and you gotta play all those cards that you can play, and you keep playing the cards over and over again. So you can't blame yourself.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just apologize one more time to my girlfriend. I'm sorry.
No, I don't feel. Again, don't feel bad. You know, I mean,
Hey,
I would
Tommy,
go. I would go
Tommy,
on Tinder.
he wants to apologize, dude.
That's okay, but
I mean, this guy shouldn't apologize.
I would go on
Oh.
Tinder dates, and I would play.
what?
Yeah, I would go on Tinder dates, and I would play the last Eminem rap battle in 8 Mile. You know, and I can only assume that they would show their other Tinder
Yeah.
dates that I'd be like, "Did you see this movie?"
Women do love it when you show them videos
Of
on
Eminem.
YouTube, yeah.
They love when you show them
Yeah.
videos of Eminem.
But one time,
Getting
this is true.
angry.
Do
One
you
of
want
my
to watch one of my little videos?
one of
that I
my
like?
friends was like, he got to play this song for women, and it was it was Superman by Eminem, and
Yeah.
that
No.
song is like very violent and creepy.
Here's
Did
how
your
that
friend
song-
actually, unironically?
Yes,
Here's how that song
100%.
starts, by
And
the
I
way.
actually did that one time, and it worked. He was right.
What? Here's how that song
What?
starts.
It's the song like sounds sexy.
Oh, baby, I want you to be my Superman. Like, that's how the song starts, right? And he's like,
Wait, play
yeah,
Superman.
girl.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Okay, hold on.
Eminem was the lead singer of 3 Doors Down, right?
Yeah.
No, it's like you got it.
Oh, this is so white trash,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you gotta play that.
Yeah.
It's just like, good.
Why won't you be my
Yeah,
baby?
yeah.
I've been so
I love
yeah.
you too.
I killed my ex-wife, and I'm a misogynist.
Okay, but that is the weird appeal of Eminem. You know, he does have like a weird sexy trash thing going on with him. Like women found him sexy.
It's so funny that was like Eminem in like 2000, and now he's just like, stop saying my daughter's hot. Like, that's
Yeah.
who he is now. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, you gotta quit. You just gotta quit.
Yeah,
If you're
I
an
agree,
artist,
yeah.
Eminem, every like great rapper now that has Eminem in their top 5s. Like, no one's saying he didn't have good stuff, but you get too old.
just sucks,
Just throw
yeah.
in the towel. Like a comedian.
And Eminem is doing like get out the vote.
Unless
stuff.
you're like
it
Norm
just-
Macdonald, just
lame.
quit being a comedian when you're
Yeah.
fucking 50 or 60.
Well,
like,
if you're famous, yeah. I mean, if you've made your money, what's keeping you in this?
Just
You know, I
stop.
guess like
Yeah, go skiing.
go enjoy your
something.
life. Stop.
Listen.
get into woodworking.
Listen to me, Nick DiPaolo. What
Yes.
are more comedians that need to retire?
Yes, if Nick DiPaolo would have retired in 2005, like, but you know, it would have been much better for him.
Yeah.
Now he's just like an alt-right.
You go the
Fucking
Ryan
douche.
Call route. You
Go out when you're on top.
get
baby.
in, get out,
Get in, get out. You do the
get
road.
a union job,
You get a union job. You put in
You
your
make
time.
your dad proud.
and move within walking distance of Sarpino's. That's what.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have some after this.
That's what all these
Dude,
fucking road
That's a
hacks
good
need to
fucking
do.
move, man. I'm definitely
Yeah,
thinking
I'm
about what food
Noodles
I'm-
and Company. Honestly, now I can't get it out of my head. I might get that.
Dude, I will say
cavatappi.
though,
I'm thinking Chipotle.
All right, this is bad pod right
Wait,
now.
real quick. I went to Noodles and Company and I got a cavatappi, pesto cavatappi, and they put onions on it. I didn't ask for onions. They put onions in it.
like raw onions.
yeah, dude. And
Oh,
like,
weird.
here's the thing. I don't mind onions,
I love onions.
but it's such
Me
a
too.
strong
everything.
flavor.
My too.
my tea.
You call that an onion? All right, sorry.
It's such a strong flavor. It just ruined everything. And I never do this, but I almost went back in. and
Ryan
was like,
has
hey,
You're a
such
little-
weird hang-ups.
you're a little picky,
Such weird
though.
hang-ups.
You're a
no,
little
dude,
picky.
onions are great on a burger. They're not good with like pesto and
Yeah,
like
throw them in.
Yeah,
a
they are
pesto,
good.
100%.
They are good.
no.
Like in the
They're not.
recipes.
What pesto
they're
is
not.
like a garlic. It's very.
These are red
It's
onions,
the
by the
flavor
way.
profile. That is too strong. That's too
Yeah, you put a
strong.
white
for
onion
pesto.
and some
exactly.
Yeah,
pesto.
see that's
or even
different.
a shallot. You know.
But there was
But
so
you have
many
the garlic
onions.
already.
He's not on our level.
Or a
doesn't
Vidalia.
know.
He's
He
not
doesn't
on our
know.
fucking cooking
doesn't
level.
What
know.
about a Vidalia?
Don't talk to me.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna apologize to this man's good Tinder date.
Yeah.
This is a weird time though. When you're dating like multiple people,
It is
I
a
do
weird time.
understand how it would be like you do find weird guilt.
Yeah.
So sorry, and sorry to Phoebe Bridgers. We'll just throw that in too.
Mm-hmm. Phoebe Bridges.
Bridgers.
I forgot. I don't know.
Yeah. Phoebe.
Rotors. Phoebe.
What?
Phoebe walkways.
What's a rotors? Oh.
Road.
Oh, a road.
Phoebe
Phoebe
train
Rhodes.
trackers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think
I'm going off, dude. I could do this literally for like another 13 seconds.
do it.
Phoebe waterways. Phoebe
Canals.
No, I'm doing it. Phoebe
Mm.
canals. Phoebe subways. Phoebe
Phoebe is a fucked up
Phoebe
name.
bike path.
Phoebe bike paths. Phoebe, hey, I'm Phoebe bike paths over here.
Phoebe bike paths. That sounds like a new like younger rapper. Phoebe
I was
bike paths.
imagining like a Italian guy for some reason.
Well, you know why they call him Phoebe bike paths? Because the guy loves,
He's a
take
real
a bike ride.
bicycle enthusiast.
Baby bike paths. That's like
Baby bike paths.
All right, well,
That's it. I think we
that
just hit a
does about-
wall.
I think we got burnt out a little bit there, but
we gave it up all last night for
Yeah,
the pod.
We did. And I will say, we'll be back with a little bit more enthusiasm. We're starting an anthem. It's enthusiastic.
I would say this was a Ryan Strong episode, though. That French thing.
The French thing was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
That was a good run.
I don't even know what was going on.
Again, shout out Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Chadwick Boseman's, and then
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, shout out.
Losing a lot of great celebs.
yo, shout out everyone who's ever died.
Yeah, John Wayne.
I'm thinking about
Hey.
you.
Casey.
I'm thinking about all the people who've died, and I'm just really
Thinking about you, dog.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you. I wish you were still here.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I'm thinking about you, dog, every day.
I'm trying to invent a machine that doesn't only stop people from dying, but also brings everybody back from the dead who's died. So, shout out to them.
Ryan's doomsday device.
It's tough. It's tough. I'm using right now. I'm using a couple Legos, and I got a garden hose that I can't connect it to the Legos.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to put it. But
Donald Trump, get well soon, my man.
Donald Trump shouts out to anyone who's ever wanted to be president.
Hope
or
Hicks.
has been president. It does turn out.
Yeah.
All we ever needed was a little hope.
And with that being said,
Well,
I'm Ryan Call.
Shut the
No.
fuck up!
The only
Do
one.
not do that!
Wow, man.
Stop
And
it!
He's
Stop
st-
it!
Ryan,
no,
sit down, please.
And over here we have
I'm mad.
Tommy.
He's
the
on
human-
I'm mad,
no,
you
Tommy,
fucker.
this isn't.
Okay.
Don't.
It's not right. This
Okay,
is the
you
one
go-
thing I have.
It's just
Yeah, dude, we don't let Ryan talk at all for the rest of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay, close this out.
In no way do I steer this podcast into dangerous waters frequently.
And then just put your hands off and be like, why would you guys be joking about
I'm
that?
Ryan, the only one.
No. Okay.
Close
For
this out.
Ryan Call.
Thank you so much for listening.
Tommy Bayer.
For Tommy Bayer and Grant Winkles, I've been Ryan, the Gunslinger Calm. And this has been the We Cool Podcast. Thank you. And may God bless you.
Bye.